the 2681st Annual Pageant of the Gods. Introducing your immortal celestial judges, Madam Hyra, Sir Tobias, and Captain Melon. Our first act of the night hails from the great green pastures of Ireland, the goddess Bridget. I'm Bridget, and I'm the most powerful religious figure in all of Celtic history. I am the goddess of healing, poetry, and smithcraft. I'm often associated with light and fire. Whenever I walk, small flowers and shamrocks grow. I am highly regarded as a healing goddess, which can be seen from numerous healing wells dedicated to me all over Ireland. I taught humans how to gather and use herbs for their healing properties, how to care for their livestock, and how to forge iron into tools. There is a shrine near Kildare, which is sacred by the Druids, and there was a perpetually burning flame that survived for thousands of years before being extinguished by early Christians. There's also a saint named in my honor, and she is as popular as St. Patrick himself. The feast day of Bridget is celebrated the start of February, and like the goddess myself, it is meant to give hope and as a reminder that spring is on its way. Now, unfortunately, most of my followers weren't very artistically inclined, or if they were, their work didn't survive very long. But as you can see from this lovely stained glass image of the saint named after moi, it is very beautiful, just like me, and it gives a lovely representation of the culture of
You have all the makings of an excellent goddess, but the fame has gone to your head, love.
I absolutely loved your energy, like, oh my gosh.
Great opening performance. I like your confidence, but I think that you could improve on the way that you present yourself.
Judges scores? 10.
7.
2.
19 out of 30. Off to an alright start. On to our next god. All the way from 20,000 leagues under the sea, the great Poseidon.
Hey, my dudes and ladies. It's me, Poseidon, god of the sea and protector of all the waters. I'll start by telling you a little bit about my life. I'd say my career as god of the oceans has been pretty rad. I began ruling over the seas after the fall of the Titans. I was worshipped by the Greeks in connection to navigation and also as a fertility god. Oftentimes, I was seen by my worshippers as wrathful and powerful. I can see why. I usually carry a trident everywhere, which I might add, can cause earthquakes. What can I say? I gotta be prepared for when someone forgets to pay me. Like Laomedon after I put those gnarly walls around Troy. But I went easy on the guy and only released a sea monster to wreak havoc on the Troj. Then, of course, I assisted the Greeks during the Trojan War. Good times. Perhaps I went a little overboard. I had many children with my lovely wife, Amphitrite, and by others. Some are sons like Orion and other monsters such as Polyphemus. Now I'd like to share my favorite depiction of myself from one of my worshippers. During the Hellenistic period, Lysippos made a small bronze statue of me. This statue fits in with classical Greek style, where I, Poseidon, am depicted with perfect musculature. The statue is in contrapposto, and the details are anatomically accurate, other than the slight exaggeration to depict me with my perfect godly body. Unfortunately, the trident has been lost, but would have added a powerful look to the statue. I am also depicted with a detailed mane of hair and a thick beard, which truly is the epitaph of masculinity. This rare statue of me now resides in the Pella Archaeological Museum.
I am lost for words. Your performance had no redeeming value for me.
Dude, that was totes amazing. You vibe with me well.
So, your performance overall was pretty good, but there was a substantial lack of one.
Judges scores. 10.
5.
1.5.
A combined score of 16.5 out of 30. Not bad. On to our next goddess, traveling all the way from the sandy shores of the Nile. Please welcome Bastet.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Bastet, the most superior Egyptian goddess. I was worshipped as early as the Second Dynasty in Egypt, and I was a symbol of warfare in Lower Egypt. I later transformed into my current form, the protector, in the form of a cat. What do I protect, one might ask? Why, I am the strong and beautiful protector against evil spirits and contagious diseases. I am obviously the most important Egyptian goddess. There was even a festival called Bubastis in honor of me. Over 700,000 adult men and women would arrive to celebrate in my name. There was music, dancing, and lots of wine. In fact, more wine was consumed on that day of my festival than any other time of the year. Now I would like to share my favorite pieces of art of me created by my worshippers. I shall share with you a piece from the Metropolitan Museum. This here is a cat statuette intended to contain a mummified cat. It was common for mummified cats and lions to be present in my temples. This piece was created between 332 and 30 BCE during the Ptolemaic period. It was made from leaded bronze and stands at 12 and 5/8 inches tall. Its sleek appearance is solemn yet powerful. It looks poised like a live cat. The eyes stare into the distance and the statuette is forward-facing, like classic Egyptian art.
Your obsession with cats bothers me greatly and got in the way of your performance.
What a pretty kitty. Bonus points for mine. You go, girl.
I thought that your performance was excellent. However, the way that you present yourself makes me perceive you not that well.
10.
8.
0.5.
A combined score of 18.5 out of 30. Way to go. Final contestant crawls majestically from his lavish vineyards of Rome. Please welcome Bacchus. What's up, judges? I am Bacchus. I'm the god of grape harvest, winemaking, wine, and divine intoxication. I was worshipped for 400 years, about. My festivals were the driving force of the theater for Greek and Roman. My parents are Zeus and Semele of Thebes, and I appear on many craters and other wine drinking vessels from classical art. I'm usually shown as an adolescent and androgynous young man, often nude, which happens when I get a little too much wine. Other times I appear as an old man with a beard, which is gross. And other times I appear as a young, long-haired, effeminate youth, usually accompanied by satyrs and maidens. I can often be seen with a pinecone staff, ivy-leaved wreath, grapevines, and my trusty handy-dandy drinking cup. My sacred animals are panthers, tigers, bulls, and a snake. So as you can see in this awesome statue of me, even though they spelled my name wrong, they said Dionysus. So I'm wearing a panther skin over my short chiton, and I have high sandals with an animal's head over a hanging skin flaps. I stand behind an archaistic female image whose pose and dress imitate those of Greek statues carved around like the 6th century BC, whatever. There's a lot of parallels between me and Jesus. Both of our fathers were gods, our mothers were mortal, we returned from the dead, and we turn water into wine.
You know what? I don't get paid enough for this. I'm out. Goodbye.
But it was great, there was wine!
This happens every year.
Well, I guess that concludes this news